discovered an old library whose books were unknown to me. I opened one of the books and found in it a profusion of the most marvelous symbolic pictures. When I awoke, my heart was palpitating with excitement.
I don't mess with 8 balls, don't front a scene that I can't play. My forehead is perspiring, can't figure out just what to say. Summon lower demons with the shining turquoise stone. You know they say to summon demons when you're all alone. The other guys all say that they're Tony Montana, but I think I'm more like Jimmy Conway. I'm looking at you basking in the sunshine of your love, and I'll find a means to make you pay. I slide into my turquoise delusion. Oh yeah, slide into my crystal cage. Run 1,000,000 miles in the wrong direction. Escape your time, escape your age. I wanna freak with you on a drive from here to Albuquerque. I wanna feel you and reckon with the drift. I want my Esperanto to flow like boiled candy. Mi estes para angulo culo. I don't fuck around with the pyramids in flux. My whirlpool is out in the back. Let's climb into the maelstrom, drown violently together. You're a platinum fox with the right amount of tact. Riding under silver ridges, iridescent cacti. I'm a renegade in the shining mountain west. I walk beneath monolithic towers of red brick. I'll restore your honor at your request. Let me scream and paint it, base floor of the elevator. Let me cry a tear for the ones who didn't make it. The cleric is prescribing easy cures for the rejects, and my advice would be to take it. Oh yeah, slide into my turquoise delusion. Slide into my crystal cage. Run 1,000,000 miles in the wrong direction. Escape your time, escape your age. Slide into my turquoise delusion. 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 Slide into my turquoise delusion.
We're not going to see a video, we're going to see totally unrelated but interesting things right here on this TV.
I'm the side dish. French fries, mashed potatoes, green beans and bacon, but I'm never the turkey, and that's alright. I'm just out here living my life. I can't provide complete meaning to you. Anyone who says they can is lying. Go into the desert with 2 canteens of water and a rundown camel. Underneath broken down ziggurats, let's find our calling. I'm the side dish. I'm the side dish, never been the main course, but that's okay. I want to explore the outer recesses of the wild lands. Stare deep into your soul. Heavy breathing, so intense that it stifles us both, chokes us off, as if we were dying. I'm the side dish. I'm French fries, mashed potatoes, corned peas, green beans and bacon, but I'm never the turkey, or the ham, or the pizza, or whatever, or the hamburger, or the hot dog. I'm the side dish. I want to interact with Aleutians. I want to interact with people who speak Cornish. Cornish sounds pretty cool. It's way cooler than the terminology that guy you hang out with with uses. I'm the side dish. I don't understand what he's saying, but then I've never been one to understand guys. I wanna go into a big submersible. Like Donovan said, I wanna hail Atlantis, catch a cab back here. But I don't really like the ocean, never really like the ocean. I know the main course does. I don't like the ocean. Don't you want to see something? Don't you want to experience translucent colors flying out of your cranium? I guess you don't. I guess you don't. I'm the side dish. French fries, mashed potatoes, beans and bacon, peas, corn, tater tots. Never been the hamburger. Never been the casserole. That's okay, I'm just living my life. Anyone who claims they can provide you with complete meaning is lying to you. You want to interact with as many types of people as possible. Smorgasbord of humanity. When you limit your options, you become walled in a room that's 10 by 10, empty, lit by fluorescent lights. You'll never see the expansive dreamscapes in the night, lighting up everything. Yeah, I'm the side dish, that's okay. Getting live my life however I see fit. Yeah, I'm the side dish. French fries, mashed potatoes, green beans, and bacon. I'm the side dish. Anyone who claims they can provide you with a complete meaning in life is fucking lying to you. Nobody can do that. I can't do that. Nobody can do that. I can't do that. Expand your horizons. Expand your horizons. Fill up your table. Eat as much as possible. You can eat. You can eat. It's time to eat. It's time to eat right now. It's time to eat right now. Eat.
You know what we build here? You! Not out of wood or metal, but out of food!
There's a funny little triangle man lives in my stomach and offers me advice. To get rid of him, I opened up the windows and I turned on all the lights. Went down to Broadway, looked in the boutiques. Shiny window, shiny Cadillac driving midday. Midday down the middle of the road. I'm a person of principle. I'm a person who can't be pushed too far. I'm a person who goes unnoticed in this strange. Maureen Tucker offered me the Oscar. I declined, I'm in the midst of a nightshade afterbirth. Guido Suducci, he passed me a blunt. I turned it down, said I'm in the midst of a nightshade afterbirth. In the midst of a nightshade afterbirth. In the midst of a nightshade afterbirth. I'm there, sitting across the desk, trying to guess a word. It has 4 syllables. I don't know what that is. Consult the dictionary. Well, I've never been to college. I'm not a learned man. If I was, I'd be in a different place right now, wouldn't I? Find all the answers. The answer has no question. You can get it wrong. Most of the time you'll get it right. Now look above, up to the marquee. The dirty picture theater. That's where you'll find your name in lights. I had a good time in the midst of a Nightshade Afterbirth. Jerry Harrison tried pulling some shit on me, but I was too wise in the midst of a Nightshade Afterbirth. Someone tried something somewhere in the midst of ecstasy. It wasn't ecstasy I tried. I was in the midst of a Nightshade Afterbirth. Knew the reach I'd take who I hang with seriously. I dress in all the mod fashions. I walk my parakeeted court at 3. I water its dish, flowing champagne. Our Berkeley's top neurologists to treat my migraines.
Do you think we're being a nuisance?
The CIA is spying even now. They've got a tap on my door. Yeah, honey, you can look at it. Just put it back where it was before. Maureen Tucker offered me the Oscar. I declined it. I said I'm in the midst of a Nightshade Afterbirth. Rito Sarducci, he passed me a blunt. I turned it down, said I'm in the midst of a Nightshade Afterbirth. Oh yeah, Nightshade Afterbirth. Yeah, in a Nightshade Afterbirth. I'm in a Nightshade Afterbirth. I'm in a Nightshade Afterbirth. I'm in a Nightshade Afterbirth.
Use the wrong type of diskettes and you may get error messages.
I put you in the slot, discarded CD-ROM. The screen flashed alive, you booted up and on. Take my hand, life's nothing without risk. You're so predictable, girl, I can read you like a floppy disk. I tried subscribing to America Online, I got 4 gigabytes, it doesn't do it for me. I said, take this back, all I want is my floppy. Dial a pirate, show me your secret. I can read you in binary code. These days, you know it seems you've only got 4 or 5 nodes. Now take my hand. No, life is nothing without risk. These days, girl, you've become too predictable. I can read you like a floppy disk. I can read you. I can read you like a floppy disk. I can read you. I can read you. I can read you like a floppy disk. Combing through your directory, looking for the primary files and the server // Kool-Aid ampersand. friends inside my hard drive. I tossed it out, didn't want to take the risk. Now I've realized life needs novelty. You need new things. Keep your mind occupied. It's like a computer. That's why I say, take my hand. You know life's nothing without risk. These days, girl, it becomes so predictable. I can read you like a floppy disk. 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 So there I was in the ruins of the old forest, leaning on the bark of a tree which rose 100 high yards above my phone. I staggered to my feet, looked around and froze. The high militia of the Autarcats surrounded me. Hand over your spirit, they shouted, or you're dead. They were complex forces turning like cogs, and I knew they were determined to have my head. I spat in the dirt, grabbed one by the collar, mashed his face with force up against the tree, till it grated out like cheese, leaving bloody remains. I said, you can have my body, but you'll never have me. You can hold me back, but you'll never break my spirit. It's an abstract thing, and you can't get near it. Cut out my tongue, or blind me with ash. I'll continue on in vain as you whip me with a lash. I wandered down the sun-kissed shore at dawn as the alkaline deposits gathered and shrank. I looked over the water at the pale blue aqueducts, the soft crimson light leaning off the bank. My will was undefeated, back then I had a purpose. When the world was young, I rose from the clay. I'm a living being, cognizant and earnest, but now my will is tenuous and flaking away. I once knew voices that sang like ambrosia. I once knew formulas that made complete sense. I once had a portrait of certainty. Now I'm looking at things through a different lens. You can hold me back, but you'll never break my spirit. It's an abstract thing, and you can't get near it. Cut out my tongue, you blind me with ash. I'll continue on in vain as you whip me with a lash. There was a time, but that was long ago. Now the concrete figures have left and moved on. All that remains is an insincere snake. It writhes and it calls itself Alcheron. And it calls itself Alcheron. And it calls itself Alcheron. Calls itself Alcheron. Make friends with Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid makes you friends. Make friends with Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid makes you friends. Hi there, I'm Dred Wilkins, president of the American Surfboarding Club. I'd like to tell you about America's greatest drink. It's called Kool-Aid. It comes in 50 fun flavors. Grape, marshmallow, cherry, orange, lime, pineapple, plum, watermelon, kumquat, quinoa. Make friends with Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid'll make you friends. You got a nice big glass of Kool-Aid, the fun will never end. Make friends with Kool-Aid. Make friends with Kool-Aid will make you friends. When you got a nice big glass of Kool-Aid, fun will never end. Raise a nice big glass. I'm emotionally broken in nearly every conceivable way. Every attempt to make friends is a pale simulacra of what I see on TV and in the movies. So all I can say is Jed Wilkins, president of the American Surfboarding Club, is that the best way to make friends is to go up to them, holding a great big glass of Kool-Aid in one hand and a big broad smile on your face and say, I want to be a friend. I'm holding a glass of Kool-Aid. Make friends with Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid will make you friends. When you got a big glass of Kool-Aid, and fun will never end. Make friends with Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid will make you friends. Get a big glass of Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, make friends. Make friends with Kool-Aid, yeah. I'm a really bad friend. Make friends with Kool-Aid. I'm the worst kind of friend. Make friends with Kool-Aid. I'm the worst kind of friend. Make friends with Kool-Aid. I'm the worst kind of friend. Yeah.
Let's make some Kool-Aid.
Make friends with Kool-Aid. Make friends with Kool-Aid. Yeah. Make friends with Kool-Aid. Make friends with Kool-Aid. Make friends with Kool-Aid. Make friends with Kool-Aid. Get dippy all around the world. Get dippy, come on, get dippy with me, girl. Fall into a dip, let's take a little trip. Get dippy, get dippy tonight. Get dippy tonight. Get dippy today. Discard all reason deductive methods too. Since I got dippy, girl, I don't have a clue. Nothing makes sense when you're dippy. Nothing makes sense when you're dippy. Get dippy tonight. Get dippy. Just get dippy. Just get dippy. Get dippy today. Orange juice. You are 50 tetrahedrons. This is the cube. The cube is on his hair. This is the cube. It is on. It is now, and the cube is here. Tune in. Turn it on. When you get She sits alone in the middle of the alley, faded blue bell-bottom jeans and a black hat, silver medallion swinging around her neck. She lights up a square foil, inhales the fumes through a blue ballpoint pen. Ash smokes methamphetamine, she doesn't care about her health. Strung out at the end of the 21st century. Ash smokes methamphetamine, she doesn't care about her health. She wanders around real aimlessly, wearing sunglasses that resemble Kurt Cobain's. Her hands are stained with meth residue. Hash smokes meth, and she tells me as much on the sun-bleached sidewalk. Ash has nowhere to go. She's directionless, aimless, mindless. Her brain, which once spoke 5 languages, is disintegrating in postmodern agony. Hash smokes methamphetamine, she doesn't care about her health. Postmodern junkie on the end of a string. Hash smokes methamphetamine. I bring her pizza, I bring her a calzone. I bring her snacks, I bring her fruit. All these things and more she'll take without question and never say thanks. Then she lights up, burns the square foil and the smoke drifts up. She starts twitching, screaming uncontrollably, stands up and points at me. Every vein in her arm and neck is frayed. Her eyes light up with animal vengeance. She says, "Get away from me! What are you still doing here, you creepy faggot? What are you still doing here, you creepy faggot? Get away from me! Get away from me! What are you still doing here? I told you to leave." Hash smokes methamphetamine, strung out junkie on the end of a square foil. Hash smokes methamphetamine, she doesn't care about her health. Gonna die one of these days. One of these days she's gonna die. One of these days she's gonna die. Only a matter of time.
Love of my life, are you ready?
Tonight? I thought it was next week.
Hey! I'm done interacting with people who exist to objectify me. The process of romantic attraction is a lie that you still believe. They say I'll meet people somewhere, and that's a cute little fantasy, but it's not true. It's a load of hot air and an outgrowth of normativity. I don't understand why you want to have sex. I barely understand what you see in me. I can't believe how much sex you've had. I don't see myself in anybody. You know, I think I don't deserve love. I think I don't deserve love, no, I don't want respect. No, that he can live up to my standards. I don't care about having sex. I think I don't deserve love, no, I don't want respect. Yeah, no, that he can live up to my standards. I don't care about having sex. I don't deserve love. People in love are like drug addicts. They freak me the fuck out. They make stupid choices to get their fix, then they're filled with regret and doubt. I would only have sex as a means to an end, because sex is a catalyst for mental illness. I can't even really consider you my friend as long as you want to kiss. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve love. Don't love me. I don't relate to transsexuality. I don't relate to homosexuality. I don't relate to heterosexuality. I can only relate to asexuality. All romance is a cruel joke with no positive benefit to my life. I can't treat it with respect or dignity. It cuts at my soul like a knife. I don't deserve love because if you love me I can't reciprocate it. You'll realize how cold and distant I am, and in time you'll come to hate it. I view myself as unworthy of love, and you know what, I'm probably right. I don't understand how relationships work. They're the source of insecurity and fright. I think I don't deserve love. No, I don't want respect. Nobody can live up to my standards. I don't care about having sex. I think I don't deserve love. No, I don't want respect. Nobody can live up to my standards. I don't care about having sex. I can't flirt because it's dishonest. I'm incapable of putting up a front. If I wanted sex, I would say as much, but I don't. I'm completely blunt. I'm an insecure coward who's scared of risk because it carries the potential of change. And my world must remain completely stable or I'll be driven insane. I've never had a girlfriend, you won't be the first unless you try real fucking hard. And even then, I'll destroy your mind before we can even start. I'm terrified of sex because I've never had it. It requires the suspension of rational thought. I'll never give you my consent to have it. It'll turn me into someone I'm not. People do crazy things over love, and I don't wanna go fucking crazy. Romeo and Juliet killed each other, and I don't wanna kill you, baby. I could accept your love if we were best friends and you never got romantic with anyone ever, and neither of us had sex at any point in time. That would be a worthwhile endeavor. But there are no asexuals here. I've looked far and wide, below and above. If romance is a universal constant, I don't deserve love. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve love. No, I don't want respect. Nobody can live up to my standards. I don't care about having sex. I think I don't deserve love. No, I don't want respect. Nobody can live up to my standards. I don't care about having sex. I think I don't deserve love.
He's open-minded, discovering new possibilities. He's smart, sharper than the farthest star. He's ready for a challenge.
I walked in, I was the CEO. I got 20 buttons on my touch-tone telephone. Extended the antenna, walked into the elevator. The sorceress had executed all of my boardroom. They were frothing at the lips, their throats were slit, and she looked at me with those cold dead eyes. And I said, "You mean to initiate a hostile takeover? You mean to initiate a hostile takeover? You come from the wretched lands beyond the mountain range. You mean to initiate a hostile takeover?" She said, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. You can't stop me no matter how how you try. Come on up here, boy. Lay down on the table underneath my form. You're gonna die. I wandered forward, laid down next to a stack of memos, which was stained with the blood of my colleagues, and I said to her, go on and kill me right now. You want a hostile takeover? Yeah, you want a hostile takeover? How you gonna use all your bloodthirsty magic and tricks to destroy my life, crumble my empire into dust? She said, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I am reducing your life to ashes, reducing your ambition into nothing. It's a hostile takeover. It's a hostile takeover. Yeah. He's well read, versed in the knowledge. He's smart, sharper than the sharpest cookie. He's tolerant of new ideas. He's open to the changing of the tide. How will he deal with this hostile takeover? He's gonna get his throat cut, and the blood is gonna pour out, and he'll wind up 6 feet down in a watery grave, and the worms will feast upon his corpse. Nothing will be done about it. There is no justice in the world. No, there is no justice in the world. There is no justice in the world. There is no justice in the world. I don't like the ocean, I only like the desert. I don't like the ocean, I only like the desert. I don't like the ocean, I only like the desert. I don't like the ocean, I only like the desert. The ocean, it brings life. The desert brings dry death. The ocean, it brings life. The desert, it brings death. You can die in the desert. Die on a desert voyage. 2 canteens of water and a run-down camel. And the dunes climb high. And the dunes climb high. And the dunes tower. Also die in the ocean, but in the desert, death is quick, and you can't sink down, and you can't sink down. You'll see where you die. You'll see where you die. I want to escape into the desert on a desert voyage. Come with me. I want to escape into the desert underneath broken down pyramids. I want to find myself in the blistering heat. I want to discover who I am on cold, cold nights. I want to pass isolated oases of palm trees. I want to find myself out among the sand where nothing lives. That's where life is. Where nothing lives, that's where life is. In the ocean you die, surrounded by life, but it's life that lives at your expense. I don't like the ocean. I want to live in the desert. I want to die in the desert. I want to die with you on a desert voyage. Die with you on a desert voyage. I want to die down with you on a desert voyage. Die with you on a desert voyage. Like the ocean. Pass out next to the monsoon wall and the yucca that preserves all the water in its carcass. And the vultures, they can pick our bones clean. They can pick our bones clean. They can pick our bones clean. There will be no traces of us by dawn. With sinkholes and vortexes. So just remember, keep your head above water. Feel the snap comes when your eyes glaze over. You're looking into oblivion. You submerge your head beneath the water. Stay down in the cool dark for just a while, then you re-emerge and breathe the air until the beetle on the edge of the bathtub. You're wonderful, have a nice life, because you're so filled with respect and admiration for life. The world is a big place. The world is a big, big place. The world is a big place. The world is a big place. Picture my head on fire, bleeding from the borders of the cataracts. Everything rushes in at once and the weight is lifted by the heavier air. Pressure filters out. Make adjustments. Make corrections. You can find it. You can feel it. You can observe your resurrection. Keep in mind the world is a big place, full of valleys and sweeping vistas that extend off to the south. Yeah, the world is a big place. Yeah, the world is a big place. The world is an incomprehensibly big place. The world is a big place. You never know what's around the corner. No, you don't. No, you don't know. The world is a big place. World's a big place. World is a big place. World is a big place. World is a big place. World, I tell you it's a big place. World, it's a big place. Alright. Yeah! Step onto the dance floor, play around. It's time to turn up that new wave music. It'll bombard your ears with a digital sound. It's our time to shine. I suggest you use it. Fuck that corn-fed minstrel show, cracker barrel shit with the banjos and the cowboy aesthetic. I want a cosmopolitan song reflecting the future, a neon world unpredictable. be shuffling around like a robot. No time will be speeding along without a hitch. Nobody around here is into this music, and I say that's fucking pathetic. You need to let your Southern Baptist ass music die and enter the future, exciting and frenetic. It's time to let go of all your inhibitions. It's time to turn up the volume and fucking rage. Now fuck that country bred, deep fried, boring ass music, baby. Just give me that new wave. Just give me that new wave. Catch the wave. This is the sound of a mind exploding. This is the noise of a synthesized grenade. These are the icons of the weird cell cannon. This is a genre that will not fade. Sparkle like a sunbeam, give me those orbs. Goddamn, it's interplanetary in my house. My fingers nimbly dark, turn key to key. Girl, I'm reading your mind right now. I know what you're thinking, girl. It's time to let go. Volume and fucking rage. I fuck that country bed, deep fried, boring ass music, baby. Just give me that new wave. Time to let go of all your inhibitions. Time to turn up the volume and fucking rage. Yeah, fuck that country bed, deep fried, boring ass music, baby. Just give me that new wave. Just give me that new wave, baby. Come on. Give me that new wave. Give me that new wave, baby. Just give me that, just give me that new wave. Just give me that new wave. Oh yeah. What? Give me that new wave.
On the Sci-Fi Channel, tonight, 1 a.m. Eastern.
Each time I encounter a person in my business life or start an acquaintanceship, I try to guess this Chinese sign. Often I succeed.
You're sitting in the terminal, 2 a.m. Orange walls proceeding in Sahara night. I offer you a nut roll and you decline. Impotence is vital, it's a human right. Warm glow, like the flame off a candle. Eating placenta from the tip of a bronze spoon. Painting rooms in the basement with salt. Get close to me, girl, by the light of the moon. Walk through the beaded curtain, turn to your right. I don't think you can entirely see me. We live in a landscape of chakras and energy. Embrace the level 7 Kundalini.
Surely by now you are wondering how a grown woman like myself dares go about proclaiming that all the people born in a single year are alike. I have heard this doubt expressed more than once. I sometimes wonder myself.
Level 7 said the elevator operator, licking off the heel of the lizard in the mirror. 22 sprawl into amethyst recesses. You don't know what an enter obtained under duress is. The spinnerets die like wax from a candle, dripping on the mantle with alarming speed. You know I have an afterglow that's 2 inches to handle. Your mind is a garden, my ideas are the seed. Whirl me around it, open me up again, rubbing the bottle for a gin or a genie. Your chakras don't fade, but their glow remains steady. Come closer still, embrace your level 7 Kundalini. Walk through the beaded curtain, turn to your right. I don't think you can entirely see me. We live in a landscape of chakras and energy. Embrace your level 7 Kundalini.
Now what good is Chinese astrology? Is it just another party game? Of course not. Chinese astrology is a tool for the development of character. If you are at all skeptical, I strongly suggest you make 12 lists of names of people you know and keep them up to date. Make some comparisons and observations of your own. Once you do this for 6 to 8 months, you won't need any more convincing.
Level 7 said the elevator operator. Level 7, level 7 Kundalini. Minute die. Equal center all night. Oh yeah, taking it all, girl. Embrace the level 7 Kundalini. I feel your chakras fading. I see your chakras disintegrating. Going away now. Fading into nothing. Level 7 said the elevator operator. Crazy level 7 Kundalini. Go for it. Get into it.
I have never, ever been near an autistic person in my life.
The ditch was filled with types of grass that are hesitant to make their presence known. We wandered into it hand in hand towards the little river. The little river wound its way into the tunnel gradually, weaving through discarded trash and styrofoam blocks that had been haphazardly tossed there. And above the sun shone, and the water sparkled, even in its misery. And abruptly, we let out a single note, and it was beautiful. I got the velvet blues. I got the blues again. Purple curtains drip from above. When will it end? Got the velvet blues. So many ways, and the answer has no question. Got the velvet blues. Yeah, I got the blues again. Walking around with a 70-ton pack of got the velvet blues, to the grass blue. There was a light wind that picked up your skirt. You looked over your shoulder. Your shoulder was firm, had the appearance of a well-adjusted person. And I held your hand. We walked down there together. And above, the 6th Avenue exit roared. And we were eating tuna, straight out of the can. And we didn't notice or care about the outside world. Because there in the ditch, it was covered in garbage. We found ourselves, and we were at peace. And you sang, got the velvet blues. Yeah, I got the blues again. Time spins round, my head spins faster. And will it end all purple? many shades of purple, all cascading down to a single point. Then it is consumed, exits from the system, and the lymph nodes are renewed.
Hi, Anton.
I see your greatness, I see your light, I see your love, I see your pure intentions, and whoever's taking it upon themselves to purposefully misconstrue that or misinterpret that are not to be in your life.
Do you believe in telepathy? Do you believe in extrasensory perception? Do you believe in telekinesis? If so, then flip on Psychic TV. There was a night I went off the deep end. There was a night that I went insane. That was the night 1,000 icicles were stabbed through my brain. Come on out with the lightning. My peers can't communicate with me, not adequately. Parse through the static, watch Psychic TV, watch Psychic TV. Channel 92, it's all reruns today. Channel 97 doesn't have anything to say. Turn on Psychic TV. Psychic TV. It'll soothe everything inside you. It'll bring you to a state of understanding with your element. I can't have that. I can't engage in telekinetic activity. Psychic TV. That was the night I went crazy. That was the day my brain snapped. That was the day when it all went downhill. Turn on Psychic TV. Turn on channel 93.75. Tune into the broadcast of my mind, girl. Tune into the broadcast of my mind, girl. We can't communicate through words, so just tune into the broadcast of my mind, girl. Turn on Psychic TV. Turn on Psychic TV, baby. Turn on Psychic TV. Turn on Psychic TV. Tune in, turn out, drop off. Tune in, turn out, drop off. This is your brain on science fiction. I ran into a homeless cancer patient. I dialed 911 for her. The paramedic said I couldn't ride to the hospital, 'cause I was just her friend. All I wanna do is provide emotional support for people who are dying of cancer, but the system is set up so I can't write to the women's shelter. I say to that, death to the allosexual police state. I hope romance comes to an end. I'm sick of pretending that I like it when I'm among partners, I'm not around friends. Death to the allosexual police state. I hope romance comes to an end. I'm sick of pretending that I like it when I'm around partners, I'm not around friends, yeah. People who fuck getting sucked, you can't get fucked and sucked up the ass. Let me tell you about little bitch, man. Little bitch hits my friend and pretends to be my friend. It's girls, then expects to be my friend. What the fuck is wrong with little bitch, man? explicitly racist. Take your white-ass country cracker music and shove it up your ass. Shove it up your ass. Death to the allosexual police state. I hope romance comes to an end. I'm tired of pretending I like it when I'm among partners. I'm not among friends. No, I'm not. Little bitch man tells me I can't express my sexual orientation. Then he plows his girlfriend every fucking day. Little bitch man is a sentient reproductive system. He's just a pair of testicles without a will of his own. Little bitch man makes me sick. He makes me want to fucking puke. Can I say, death to the allosexual police state? I hope romance ends. I'm sick of pretending I like it when I'm among partners. I'm not among friends. Death to the allosexual police state. What you want, right? Cool. Go do that then. I lack experience. I'm juvenile. I'm immature. I'm not worth your while. I can be your mannequin. I can be your mannequin. I can't serve as your fair witness, but girl, I can be your mannequin. Take my arms, pose me into any shape you want. Sitting in the 4L truck in the empty town. My head is empty. Thoughts are empty. I can be a mannequin. I can be a mannequin. Let me model clothes for you. Give you an idea. Yeah, girl, I can be your mannequin. We live in a modern world with conveniences. Grass grows out of the floor. People find it pretty easy. What they don't understand they can't ignore. And tennis right out of my hand. Bring me to the mall by midnight. Bring me to the mall by midnight. I live in the floral truck. Past the
Sane, insane, it's all a matter of balance. Haven't any of you ever felt that when you were terribly tired or worried sick about something, that keeping your sanity was like walking a tightrope stretched across a great chasm, and that if the slightest thing went wrong, topple off, you never stop falling?
I can serve as your fair witness. Girl, I can be your mannequin. The council looks at us with their blank, overshadowed eyes. Gavel comes swinging down. Lights turn on. Vacate the bench.
I think it's a very liberating experience to realize how little you really know, how much of the time you're just guessing.
How many of your thoughts are your own? How many of your patterns of behavior are learned from someone else? Does free will exist? Does free will exist? It doesn't really matter at all, girl. Just let go, fall into the void, sink back into the abyss. Watch me. In 30 years, Denver will be nothing more than a cluster of high-rise apartment buildings. It won't be worth living in, but I'll live here all the same. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I exhibit complete and total apathy and simultaneous investment. I'm a walking contradiction, partly truth and partly fiction. If you ask where I'm coming from, you won't know where I'm going. I'm walking down the deep end, I'm walking on the path to redemption. Don't ask me anymore. Don't ask the heavy questions. Do I have free will? Are these my own thoughts? How much is external and how much is internal? Doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't really matter. I don't care. My generation isn't capable of spontaneity. You want to chase that money. We're a bunch of self-serving hypocrites, pigs to the slaughter. Chop the head off in the trough. Pigs to the slaughter. Pigs to the slaughter. Does free will exist? Does free will exist? Does free will exist? It doesn't really matter. Dance with me tonight. Let's live in shared ignorance. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, ignorance is bliss. I can't find you. You were never really there to begin with. They say that narcissists have no idea who they really are inside. I think I have a very good idea of myself. When the mind is a prison, you get to know yourself extremely well. Does free will exist? Are your thoughts your own? It doesn't really matter. Let's burn this to the ground. Then let's dance over the charred wreckage. We can laugh about it. The world is descending into chaos. The world's always been descending into chaos. It'll do that if you're conscious. Consciousness makes you aware of the injustices of the world. Are your thoughts your own? Is your behavior your own? Are you responsible? Nature versus nurture, external versus internal. I make my own decisions. I have free will, and I live inside my head, and God is dead, and I'm falling. Renee goes out on the town all night, comes back at 5:30 in the morning. I say, Renee, how was your day? You could have given me some warning. Renee's got the shuffle, Renee has the stuff. She dances on pedals and glides in the air. Her visions are imperfect, they don't show enough, but she's far too gone to care. I freak out, here's a go for the symptom, and I know it sounds a little bit corny. Renee likes to play on the tracks where it snows and the cold it dances on her face. She skips to the beat of an empty street. She's a little all over the place. She taps off key to the sound of her own drum. She revels in the noise of the train as her barrels down on her in a rush and a hum, and the wheels crush her remains. I freak out, here's a coke for the sentiment. I know it sounds a little bit corny, but I know where you are, and I know what you meant. You stay out until 5:30 in the morning. She never told me, she never told you, she never told anyone at all that her world was open, but it always felt closed, and she always felt extremely small. She ran away from her problems at daybreak, followed the sign of the magic light. It lured her in, and she sat in rapture, and she flew away like a kite. Now she's on a can of soup for trouble, a girl who was never really there. She vanished into a sea of smoke and disintegrated in the air. Here I am, Renee, I'm out on the tracks. My jacket is patched and torn. She walked till her legs gave out in the days. Stay out in the morning. I freak out, here's a coke for the sentiment. I know it sounds a little bit corny, but I know where you are, and I know what you meant. You stay out till 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning. 5:30. 5:30. Some dark times ahead. You're gonna deal with some difficult obstacles. That's how human life has been since the beginning. But you can take some comfort in these absolute truths. God is dead, and I am God. I gained God's power by devouring His carcass. God is dead, and I am God. I gained God's power by developing His carcass. I am a secular humanist. Yeah, hey, I'm a secular humanist. Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult life for you up ahead, but so long as you're living and not dead, you'll be okay. Just keep in mind that happiness is a choice. There are external factors, but there are also internal factors you have control over. And there are absolute truths. There are absolute truth to the universe. And one of these is God is dead, and I am God. I gained God's powers by devouring His carcass. God is dead, and now I'm gone. Girl, I gained God's powers by developing his carcass, and since I'm God, I'm happy all the time. And even when I'm sad, I keep in mind that sadness is just a state of mind. It's temporary, and no obstacle is too big that it can't be overcome with human ingenuity. I'm a secular humanist, baby. I'm a secular humanist. I'm a secular humanist. I ascribe to enlightenment ideals. There are systemic factors, pressures, forces at work. I don't deny that, but there is no God. We are all that exist on this bright blue speck. We can make the most of our lives. We can be racked with guilt. We can make the most of our lives. We can be racked with guilt and feel like horrible people.